Hello guys. Welcome to another puzzle session. And as I've decided, as I've been having some problems with the internet lately, I decided to go ahead and do a recording for this one, for this session, and this will appear on the YouTube channel later. So I hope you guys enjoy. I am starting the timer now. So in a few seconds everything should be great. Right. So what is happening here? So let's count the material. It's a rook for a rook, a queen for a queen. So the material is different in difference. It's a rook for two bishops. But I see black has a bunch of pawns. So white has 4, black has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's a lot. But okay. Okay, what happens after bishop e5? The rook takes, right? Okay. Queen b7? Not sure what is threatening though. Maybe it's threatening here? And queen h8. So it also threatens the rook, right? So let's say black plays rook b6. So queen b7, rook b6. What can we play there? I'll play queen a8, but then rook takes b6, right? I feel this will be a difficult puzzle, guys. The queen is also a bit short on squares here. I guess this is not there. It only has these squares to go to. Okay, queen b7, rook b6, that's a problem. What about queen b5? But then rook b6 again is possible. Rook takes, a takes, and then what? I was trying to be... I don't know what that move does, but rook b3, and if pawn takes, we can take here. But the problem is that there is pawn push, right? And black's pawns are way too strong. Rook h8, king takes, queen b8, king g7, king h7. thing is a bit stronger, avoiding any discoveries checks with the bishop. Oh my god, this is a hard one. Okay, what about bishop f4? Then rook e1, right? Bishop e5, rook e5. I mean, the two rooks are undefended, but I don't think we have anything. In queen b5, queen b7, attack the rook. I like queen b7 because it might threaten this and this, but I can't understand what to do after rook b6. Maybe it takes? Rook takes, queen takes, and what? Like d3 opens the queen's access to the e5 square. So queen b7, rook b6, queen takes a7, rook takes b8, queen takes b8, d3. But maybe that is bishop d6, trying to coordinate an attack. On the dark squares. That might make some sense. I mean, this idea with queen c8 and queen h8, it's not something to take lightly. And this is knight I mean, we also have time to do this, right? Because the king is safe here on h2. There are no like weak diagonals. You know, this is not weak. Or here there are no, like, the king is quite safe. But queen b7, rook b6, that's the problem. Okay, what about rook g8, king g8, queen b8, king h7? Doesn't bring much, right? Queen b5, rook b6. Maybe even rook a1 is possible. Because how do we continue? It's getting kind of scary, like bishop c4 for example. There might be something like rook e1, and if bishop e1, queen e1, we might have problems. So queen b5, queen b7 are candidate moves. Like the bishop, the light square bishop doesn't have many squares, right? And there are a lot, like, attack from the opponent's pieces. The bishop, I mean, it can go here, but I don't know what that does because rook b1 is possible. But then maybe queen b7. I mean, I don't know. b6. Do we have anything there? Oh, what about queen b7, rook b6, queen c7? But then maybe d3, right? Because if rook takes, if black flicks in this move, that might be bishop e5, and then black might be in a little bit of trouble because he can't block with f6. So if there will be rook takes, there will be queen takes, and then the king goes here and then we can take the rook. We throw this intermezzo, bishop e5. No, that seems good. Queen b7, rook b6, queen c7, not queen c8. Just to be able to have some influence on the e5 square in order to be able to throw the bishop check. So queen b7, queen b7, rook b6, queen c7. Okay, what if black plays d3, trying to control the square with the queen and rook? What do we play there? Maybe now we can move the rook and then threaten queen c8 or queen d8. What about that? Is that viable? Queen b7, rook b6, queen c7, d3. Now we keep the rook a8. Let's say d2. Okay, let's go to this queen on d1 for white. Then queen, that is queen d8. Okay, we should have taken on c2 as black, and now black queens on c1. Do we have anything there? We have queen h8, right? That's kind of scary. And I mean, with the rook on a8 and the queen on b7, we are also threatening rook here and also queen here or here. I think that seems pretty good. Queen b7, rook b6, queen c7, d3, rook a8. Let's say queen f6. Then queen c8 threatens a mate in one. King h7, trying to block with the queen. But then there is queen g8, king h6, bishop f4, queen f4, queen h8 mate, right? Oh no, queen f4 is with check. Oh, that's annoying. But otherwise the plan was flawless. d3, rook a8, queen f6, queen c8, king h7, okay, maybe it's just queen g8, king here, king h6, queen f8, maybe that is queen g7. But it looks very dangerous for white. I think anyway, my intuition tells me that, you know, black's king is on a dark square. It has all the kingside pawns on light square. right? So all these squares are weak, so we need to get our queen in, or the bishop somehow. That's why I want to go queen b7, queen b5, rook b6, and the rooks are exchanged. Takes. I don't know, d3 doesn't seem right to me. I mean, queen b7, right? I mean, I don't see any other move, to be honest. Bishop f4, rook e1, this bishop doesn't move. Like rook a8, maybe rook b6, and the queen's access is cut on the b file. So that's why I think we should go here now. Okay, I think I wanna play it. I mean, if that's not the move, then what's the move? I'll play it, guys. Oh, it's wrong. Ugh. That's very annoying. Okay, maybe queen b5. Oh, it was queen b5. Oh, but now what? Maybe something like queen here. Maybe takes, and queen here. But what does that threaten after d3? Here. Do we have any Swedish? Okay, let's take. Okay, so I guess it's queen d7. It's queen c5. Oh, and now you check, I think. No. I guess you take. Right. That's hard. So what happens after d3? Oh, the rook hangs. Okay. And this is threatened now. Okay, that's clever. Okay, but what comes after bishop e5? What's the trick? Gonna turn on the engine, guys. One second. Okay, so the engine should be opening soon. We are 17 and a half minutes in this puzzle, and we've tried it at, we completed the puzzle at 16 minutes and a half almost. Oh my god, the engine is taking too long. Okay. So if you give the bishop e5 before bishop takes b8, there is king g8. Oh no, rook takes e5, queen takes e5, king f7, queen takes here, d3. And I guess that black gets counterplay with queen d4, attacking here. King g3, c3. Black has counterplay apparently. Queen c7, king g8. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can understand that this bishop is kind of like a pawn staring at its own pawns. I mean, that was a hard puzzle. It's only 27-25. I mean, I can understand the logic now. like queen b5, first move, attacks the pawn here, right? It's like a double attack. Okay. So what happens after queen b7? Rook b6. It's a draw. Okay. Queen c7. Rook takes b8. I thought here bishop e5, but it's the same thing, right? So it forces rook takes, and then there is this d3, and yeah, now even cd3 is fine. Yeah, okay, because this bishop is like a pawn here. It's not a good bishop. Alright, so that's why you want queen b5. I mean, if black plays something else, like you take on c5 and you're threatening here. So if rook e8, rook b7 is very strong. What's the threat? I guess takes here. Okay, so then d3. Bishop takes, wow. Because there is a pin here. So if black takes like this, you take there, we check. Wow. I mean, that's so deep, to be honest. But I can understand queen b5 with a double attack. And I can understand that from the c5 square, you get quickly to f8. And you also have access to the e5 square by the bishop. This is brilliant actually. So yeah, like queen b7 is only good enough for a draw. Yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere. You're even losing here. d3. I guess black, like where is the attack? Bishop d6. You go queen f6. The queen comes back to defend the house. So if queen f8, you just go here, and there is no other check. Alright. So how was the main continuation? Queen b5, rook b6, queen c5, takes. Okay. And now the threat is bishop e5. And if d3, you can take the rook. Yes. This is a little detail. Rook e8, you give a check, and you pick up the pawn, I guess, and this is winning. Like queen e1 to attack here, can go queen g5, maybe also threaten queen f6, so it forces queen e6. Can you take it on c4 and then go queen f6? Maybe there is king f8 there. Let me check that. Yeah, king f8, it's a draw. Okay. No need to do crazy stuff, but yeah. Okay, nice puzzle. I liked it. Close the engine. And we move on to the next one. We've lost 14 points there, but I think it was harder than what the number suggests. Okay, so rook e3 screams to be played. But maybe you take here first. I think if you take here first, there is queen e7, king f8, queen h8 mate. But rook e3 screams to be played. Come on. Because rook f3, like there should be something. Okay, first of all, we have to say that if it was white's move, there would be a quick mate. Queen h7, queen g7. Also there is a mate in 3 with 1, 2, knight takes, rook takes. Can we try something like this? Is that too crazy? I think that's too crazy. Okay, rook e3. So if the king moves forward, I think queen e6, rook f5, queen e4, that's mate. Like rook f4, queen takes f5, f4 mate. So rook e3, and if king f2, there is queen d2, and wherever the king goes, I guess king g1 is better to bring the rook back. We can go rook g3 there, check, king f1, queen g2, king e1. It should be mate. It should be mate. Rook e3, king f2, queen d2, king g1. What is a mate? I guess you can go rook e3, king f1, queen f4, check, and that should be mate. Like king e2, rook g2, king d3, queen c4, king e3. What is a mate? Mate is in the air. Like, come on, I'm just like getting confused. Okay, so rook e3 forces rook f3. Then what do we have? Can we take queen takes? No. What happens if rook e3, rook f3? I want to double so that I threaten to take, and when the queen recaptures, I play the other. Oh no, I can't do that. What am I talking about? Rook e3 is it's a move that screams to be played. Oh, what about queen g2? Queen g2, king g2, knight f4, the king moves, we take, and we're up the exchange there. We should be winning, right? We can play something here, 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 take this pawn. I think maybe most people miss that. So this forces king g2, knight takes, the king moves, and we take on h5, rook takes, and we're claiming that we're up the exchange, and it's looking kind of scary on the dark squares because all of these are weak, but we're not getting mated, and I think we can create an outside pass pawn if our rook just takes this pawn. So I think something like rook c8, rook c4, rook a4 should be good. Queen g2, I think most people must have thought like I thought at the beginning, and they probably went for rook e3. Because judging from the rating, from the frequency of this puzzle, that it has been played 606 times, and I assume like it's a puzzle at least above 2700, I think most people must have played something obvious and thought it was okay, it was winning. But rook e3, rook f3, how do we continue? Because this is coming fast, right? Queen f7, queen g7, mate. I mean, if we pass the move to white, there is a mate in 2 and a mate in 3, how I said earlier. So I think it's queen g2. We have to do something fast. Rook e3, rook f3. Like, we can exchange, but that doesn't lead to anything. So queen g2, king g2, knight f4. King moves, we take, and we are winning that endgame. I am claiming. Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's also the idea that you can sack a rook back, and if the rook is already on c8, it will take all these pawns out. That should be winning. Okay, I'm gonna play that. 7 minutes in. I think it should be good. Queen g2. Yes. Knight f4. Knight takes. Yes. That was below 2700. And plus 10. I want that. Thank you. Let me just turn on the engine to do some engine analysis. So if rook takes, yes, can start with rook c8. And now what does white play? Like, if he brings the rook back, yeah, rook c4 is what I've been telling you earlier. Like, rook a4, this endgame should be winning. Like, the pawn can't be protected. This pawn is gone. Like, we take there. Now we have this pawn. This passed is -5. Alright. So this wasn't too hard, but let me check something. So if rook e3, if king f2, okay, it's made in 4. 1. Oh, queen e1. Oh, but rook g3 I think is also winning. Yeah, it's made in 10. I knew there was a mate there. You just have to, you know, find the right sequence of checks. Knight h4 here to distract the queen. Or the rook. Okay. But this is better, like queen e1. Because if rook f1, you go queen g3 mate. And if king g2, you go, yeah, this is a mate in 2. But this is also made knight f4 here and queen g3 or queen f2. This is nice. Right. Queen g2, okay. And rook a3. Yes, the rook comes back, and yeah, I mean, we have to do exchanges, otherwise we'll get mated. Or, you know, I think this is scary to allow the king like this. Like with the bishop like in the throat of the king, that's really scary. Bishop d4, maybe the queen will come here. Yes. Okay. Nice. Nice puzzle. Let me turn off the engine. And we move on to the next puzzle. So we've been streaming for 35 minutes. I'm not streaming, this is a session, I guess. Okay. I'm just checking, guys, something really quickly. Yes, alright. So, alright. Okay, queen g3, queen g3, king h1, like queen h3, if king g1, there is rook g8 mating, right? So queen g3, king h1, queen h3, rook h2, I mean queen g3, I mean it's very obvious that that should be the first move, right? Like if you play something like I don't know, queen c3, I guess rook g2, right? Here, okay, I think we should play queen g3. Like I don't see the point of moving the queen away, like maybe even queen g1. So we take king h1, and we take it from there, right? But I think it should be like queen h3, rook h2, queen f3, I mean, okay, I'm gonna go for queen g3. I mean, I'll be surprised if it's not, if that's not the first move. Right, okay. So now we think. We can also play rook g8 here. And the threat is queen h3, rook h2, queen f3, rook g2, queen takes g2. So after rook g8, I think white needs to go queen f1. Yeah, that might be troublesome. But it's still kind of dangerous for white. Like white is on the defensive. I mean, okay, I was thinking about this the other day. Like now, at least in my mind, there is a conflicting sequence of moves which makes sense. There is queen h3, rook g8, right? And I think what I was thinking the other day was that when there is a conflicting sequence of moves, e.g. when two moves make sense at one time, then you either stare at the position for too long and then see the positional features of the position and decide, it's that move and not the other, or you try to refute one variation and then if you refute one variation, you are able to conclude by the process of elimination that is the other variation, right? Okay, so let's try to do the second. But there were times, I usually try to do the second trick, but there are times where you simply the trick doesn't work. You can't find a refutation and you have to stare at the position for some time before realizing that there is a trick here and one of the variation gets refuted. Okay, let's start from the obvious. Queen h3, rook if king g1, there is rook g8 and that's game over. So rook h2 is forced. Queen f3. Rook g2 is forced, otherwise if king g1 there is rook g8. Right? And now we can pin the rook with rook g8. Can also throw this knight g3 in. Can also take on f4, right? Here, 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 knight f4. And we are up a pawn. We'll be able to exchange the knight for the rook. We should be winning that endgame, but I'm not that convinced. So let's say queen f2, queen takes g2, queen takes g2, knight takes g2, king takes g2. I'm not convinced about that endgame, right? Oh, yes, we're up 2 pawns. Yes, okay. I mean, the problem is that d3, the rook gets behind the pawn. You know, the king is fairly central on g2. He can come to f3 and he will be close to these pawns. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like an endgame expert, but it doesn't seem that black's advantage is that great. I'll check that afterwards with the engine. What about rook g8? Rook g8 threatens these, right? Threatens what we talked about earlier, but now when there is rook g2 at the end, we just take mate. So rook g8 white has to defend with queen f1. Do have a trick there. What about queen h4? That seems kind of scary, right? Because it kind of like threatens these, but I don't know, like king h2. So rook g8, queen f1, queen h4, king h2. So does knight f4 make sense here? Because rook f4 is not possible. So knight f4, let's say queen f1. I don't like it that much. There's also d3 which might make some sense. I don't know, queen f1 again. Rook g8, okay. Rook g8, queen f1. So what do we don't want to do as black? I think like we should take this pawn first. Then we can play something like also rook g8 there. Queen e2. So here, here, here. No, knight f4 is good, right? Because if queen g1, we can still pile on g2 with rook g8. And we have one piece on f4 attacking g2, one piece on f3 attacking g2, and one piece on g8 attacking g2. And if rook e2, I can just take here, 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 here. Takes first on f4. I think I want to take first on f4 because if rook g8, there might be queen e2, and that's... Oh no, queen e2, there is knight g3, okay. Okay. I guess if rook g8, queen f1 defends, so I think it should be taken first on h3 then. I mean, I haven't refuted the line 100%, but it's kind of like a reason to not go into that direction. Like rook g8, great, we have the two heavy pieces taking control of the g file. And we're threatening stuff, but like queen f1, white is surviving by a threat, right? So that's why I think we should take here. Take here, rook h2, check, king, rook there, and then knight f4. Maybe rook it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Unless there is a move like queen h4, but I don't think so, right? Queen f... no, queen f1 is not possible because of here. Okay, rook g8, queen f1, queen h4. So this is a threat. King h2 though, right? I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna take on h3. I hope it's not wrong. But the candidate's moves, I've taken on h3, doubling, or possibly taking here, but I don't like knight f4, queen f1. I think is a refutation because it attacks here, defends here, right? I don't think that's a solution. I'm gonna take on h3. Okay. Can also give this check, but after there, what do you do? Knight g3. So it's either here or here. These are the candidate's moves. So knight g3, king g1. Queen f3, rook g... I mean, king g1 is not possible because of rook g8, and that's mating. Rook g2, there is queen g2 mate. So queen f3, rook g2, and I think now you just pile up, like knight takes f4. So you threaten here, if queen g1, you pile up. This is winning, right? Knight g3, king g1. I mean, there is no other move because, I mean, there is also queen g4, which might make some sense, but like let's say queen g1, like knight g3, king g2, knight d4, king f1. I mean, I don't trust this. Like queen f3, king e1. I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange to go queen g4. Maybe queen g4. Maybe there is just takes, and I thought that looks losing after rook g8. To be honest. I think it's check. Like, I don't see why this is a superior move than this one. I think the green makes much more sense. We give it a check. I mean, this is a quiet move, and sometimes in puzzles, quiet moves are difficult to find or difficult to understand well when they should be played. Queen g4 maybe. Okay, Queen g4 maybe. Queen f2, knight g. I mean, Queen g4 makes sense. Maybe Rook g2 after Queen g4. And you're back to square one, right? Okay, I think that's the refutation, because if you go back, now there is King g1. So Queen g4, Rook g2 is the answer, I think. And there is no knight g3 because the queen can just take on g3, because there are two pieces eyeing that square. Okay, I'm gonna give it a check on f3. Okay, Rook g2 first. Alright, so the puzzle goes on, and there are two candidate moves here. There is Rook g8 and knight f4. I have a feeling it's knight f4. Because Rook g8. So what's the problem with Rook g8? Queen f2 I think is a problem. Like, now you give a check. White can go here, and you know the rook is no longer pinned. So if you go knight f4, White can just take on g1. So I think this is why you go here. Okay, and now to Queen f2. Right, Queen f2, let's say you take, Queen takes, Knight takes, King takes. There should be something, right? Okay, let's try Rook d8, c6. No, that should be good, right? d3, c7 is annoying. So it's two candidate moves here, and we have to be careful. Sorry about the sounds, but I'm trying to get the cap of my drink off so that I can drink a bit more. Okay, got it. So Rook g8, Queen f2. What about Queen h3? Rook h2, Knight g3 check, King g1. I guess Knight e4 there, right? Actually that might be a killer. Rook g8, Queen f2, Queen h3. If King g1, I think you might be able to do Knight g3 with a mate threat, and if Rook g3, you take with the Rook check, and black has to give up the queen. Okay, that's a merit. Like rook g8, it doesn't commit the knight to being here or here. So rook g8, queen f2, queen h3, king g1, knight g3 with a mate threat. If the queen moves somewhere, I mean it's mate, right? Queen h1, king f2, queen f1 mate. Right. So I guess the queen should have moved to e1. But the thing in that case, queen h1, king f2, knight e4, and we are combining the rook and the queen here. I mean this is crashing. Like rook e4, we take with the queen on g2 and that's mate. The king is mated here on f2. There are no escape squares. Okay, that looks... So knight f4, the problem is queen f2, right? King h3, king g1. Right, I think I get it. And to what I was saying earlier is that I think I've looked at this puzzle long enough to realize, okay, I still need my knight here to contribute to the attack. Right? So that's why I want my rook here and not the knight still committed to f4. But I see a refutation, like knight f4, queen f2, queen h3, king g1, and now if you want to, as black to exchange, you can get your exchange back, like queen g2, knight g2, king g2. But the resulting endgame, although you're 2 pawns down as white has excellent drawing chances because the pawns are split, and I assume that these 2 pawns will be exchanged, and white has excellent drawing chances. Right. Yeah, I mean, possibly. I was thinking that these 2 pawns with the rook against the rook might be winning, although I'm not sure. I don't know mind games that well. But I think white is so active that probably can get to a pawn and a rook against a rook. And that is a definite draw. Okay, I think it's rook g8, guys. Like if you go with the other rook, like that's much trouble, right? I think if you go with the other rook, now you pile up probably. So let's say queen f2, give it right, rook g8, what about the rook e2? Maybe some d3 is possible there? Rook f2, you go like check, rook h2, knight g3, king g1, that should be win, right? Knight f1, I think. Knight e4. Alright, I think it's rook g8. Like knight f4, queen f2 refutes my idea, so I think it should be rook g8. Yes, queen f2. Okay, but now we set queen h3, right? Queen h3. I need king g1, knight g3. Rook h2, knight e4 should be winning. Queen h3. If rook h2 immediately, knight g3 is winning as before. So here, 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 and that's game over. Queen e1, that is check. King f2, knight e4, and we'll take on g2 next. Alright, so knight g3, that is king h2, that's the problem. Oh no, I think knight g3 maybe, no, knight g3 also makes sense, because after king g1, oh no, that is king g1, okay. I was thinking that king h2 you can go queen h5, and you are drawn into this mating attack which I've been trying to get. But knight g3, that is king g1, and now you go queen h5, you lose the knight, right? I think that makes sense. So queen h3, king g1, and now knight g3 is game over. Yes, that's good. I feel nice winning that endgame, winning that not endgame puzzle, solving this puzzle. Let me turn on the engine. So in my lines earlier I said queen e1, that is queen h1, king f2, knight e4, and now you have to give material, because if rook e4, this is mate. If you go here, yeah, this will be mating, or even losing material, or even like losing more material. Mate d8 here makes so much sense. Right, that's good. I mean, if you take here, oh, there is queen g2 is possible with winning back material, but here is stronger. Okay, I guess it's the same. Knight d2, alright. Didn't even consider queen takes d4, to be honest. So if you take here, you can't take here. This is the white will have to give up the queen, possibly lose the rook, I assume. Right. So what happened after rook e2? Oh, knight g3. Oh, right, that's even simpler. So if queen g3 you take with the rook, that's winning. And if the king moves, oh, now there is a mating attack, I think. If king g1, you just take the e2 square. That's winning. Yes, that's winning. Okay, that was easy. I was calculating maybe d3 is still winning. Oh no, it's only a draw. Okay. Right, so queen a1, king a7. Okay, this is even mate. Oh my god, so easy to blunder in these positions. Alright, so knight f4 here, queen f2 is a refutation, because the best you can do is, oh, rook h2 is possible here, even white is winning, but this is a draw, right? Yes, this is a draw. Like, what do? If you push f4, just rook d5 picks up the pawn. Like if you go rook c8, yeah, white takes the pawn. Yeah, it's a draw. Like white has so much activity that it's not even two pawns against a rook. You don't even get to that endgame. Right. So it goes takes. Okay, if you play here rook g8, queen f1 is a draw, as I described earlier. What happened to my music? Oh, we got to the end. Okay. Let me turn on another one. Wasn't that the one I had? Okay, let me just. Alright. I think I may have some internet issues. Right, I think that's the case. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, I think my internet still works, but it's kind of slow. Right, so queen g3, king here, queen h3 only move. If you go here, this is game over. And then, yeah, if you go here, by the way, rook g2 is what I said earlier. So you have to be very precise. Queen f3, king g1, rook g8. And now it's only rook g8, like knight f4, draws after queen f2. Okay, rook g8 and... Yes, it's important to realize that the attack still goes on here. The knight and queen is such a deadly combination here. Like the only variation that sort of doesn't lead to mate or big loss of material is queen takes d4, but you can just win back the material and you are totally winning this endgame. Like rook d8. You push the pawn. It's game over. Right, I think I covered every line of this puzzle. Let me just check. Yeah, I think it's covered. I covered every line. Let me just check, like rook g8, queen f1, queen h4, king h2 was my idea, yeah. And there is nothing here. Sometimes you have like strange moves which I've seen before, like rook g3, but I don't leak anywhere here. Rook f3 and white is defending excellently. Alright, cool puzzle. Let me turn off the engine. Right, and we move on to the next one. I think this will be my last puzzle. This is my fourth puzzle. Well, I'll call it a session. Oh, it's only 1 hour long. Wait, does that make sense? So, half an hour for the third puzzle. 10 minutes for the second puzzle. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And for the first puzzle, it was around 20 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. It adds up. Okay, I still have time. It's only 1 hour long so far, so I may do one more after this. Okay, first of all I have to say that this knight f5 reminds me of Ding Liren Carlsen game, in which Ding Liren did some sacrifice and then played knight f5 and Carlsen was just getting mated. And I think Carlsen was even better, so it was really painful to watch. But I can't remember which tournament it was. I think it was an online one. Anyway, it was the exact same structure here. And I think, okay, maybe that wasn't pawn on e3, but I think the queen was coming to the h6 squares and the king was getting mated, and there was nothing to be done about it. It was quite impressive actually. Okay. I mean, okay, so white is threatening the rook. Can you go rook d2? or is that too crazy? Okay, I can certainly see that white king feels the pressure here. But how do you continue? Shall we continue with a3? Because if takes, there is rook b6, but a3, knight takes d6, and the queen also attacks the f6 square. What about rook b6 first? That may threaten some... I don't know what it threatens. Some a3 still? Rook b6 looks nice, but maybe queen g3. And check that out. Might be losing there. Rook b6, queen g3. How do you stop the mate? Because there is no check in the position. I mean, there is queen c2, but that doesn't lead to anything. Just rook c2 and there is no other check. Right, so it's not rook b6. I have a feeling that any other move, queen g3. So I guess you have to be very precise. So this is a threat, right? Can you stop the threat? What about a3? Does queen g3 make sense again? Alright, so I guess with that logic, queen c4 makes sense because it threatens mate. Queen c4, b3. Right, how do you continue? Queen c3? But then queen g3, right? I mean, queen c4 is an attacking move for sure. Okay, queen c4, b3, what about takes? Is there anything there? I mean, maybe queen g3, and this may be a little bit too far, but the g3 queen and the rook c1 can get forked on the e2 square with a knight. Can we try to set that up? Maybe the rook has to come back to defend and then continue with queen c4, queen c3, but rook d8? Queen c4, b3. And now there is a double attack, like queen g3 is threatened, the rook is threatened. Queen c4, b3, queen c3, queen g3 is very accurate. I mean, queen g3 is such a massive threat that it's kind of super annoying for black. Alright. So queen c4, b3. Can we be clever there or something? Okay, maybe if the queen stays on c5 and the white queen comes to g3, maybe queen f8 should be played at some point. But that would only defend, it wouldn't mean necessarily that we're winning back material. queen c4, queen g3. No, queen c4, b3. I mean, queen c4 maybe attacks. Okay, a3. So what was the idea? Queen c4? No, a3, knight takes. No, a3, queen g3 is a problem. We're getting mated. So no time for a3, no time for a rook move here on b6 and a6 or c6 because of queen g3, right? Rook d2, queen g3, queen f8, but that's ugly. Like queen h4. That's a difficult puzzle. What about queen c3? Queen c3 though, just queen g3 again, right? So that sucks. I mean, knight f5. I mean, it's very resembling of that game I told you earlier about Ding Liren versus Carlsen. Right. Queen c3. Okay, what about knight d3? But what's the threat, right? I mean, okay, knight a2. Okay, now we may have something. But because queen g3, knight c3, if pawn takes, there might be mate there. But I think knight a2, queen g3, knight c3, king a1. And we are doomed. Right. Queen g3 is such a powerful threat. Oh my god, what's the move? We have to be very, very precise here. Also, queen c2 is not possible. Knight a2, queen g3. I mean, is rook d8 the only defense? Queen g3, rook g8? I mean, you have to defend to the opponent's threats and then get your own. Maybe that's the idea. Rook d8. Okay. Queen g3, rook g8, queen h4. No, rook g6 might be possible there. But how do we win on the king side? Because now our rook is only a defending piece. and the only attacking square is a knight and a queen, so white has good chances of defending this, I think. Queen b5, queen b6 are slow, right? Queen d3. I mean and king g8, queen g3s, that's annoying. Like, that's very annoying. Like, you'll be able to take the rook and then take, oh no, you can't take there, but you get the idea. We're down with the exchange there. Queen c4. Oh no. Is rook d8 the only move here? What about rook d1? Queen here, right? So queen c4, b3. So queen c3, there is queen g3, and that's mating, right? If only our pawn was one step closer, we will be the one mating. Queen c4, b3, queen c3, queen g3, and we're too slow. Look at that monstrous knight on f5. I mean, rook d8, is that the only move? I don't know, it's very hard, it's very, like, look at these moves. Rook d8, queen g3, rook g8, queen h4 with an attack. Maybe there you can go queen b6. And you want to threaten stuff, I guess. Okay, but rook b6, queen g3, maybe queen f8. Because the rook actually defends f6. So rook b6, queen g3, queen f8 forced. But are you winning that? Like c4? Okay, maybe a3. How are you winning that? So rook c6. But then queen g3 again. So queen c4, b3, rook b6, is that possible? Takes, knight d3, king a1, we have nothing, right? Rook b6 though is kind of attractive though. Okay, let's go rook c6, queen g3, queen f8. What are we really threatening? I can't see, I don't understand. I like rook b6 because the rook defends f6, attacks b2. But I don't want the queen to be in that defensive position. And with a sequence like that, rook b6, queen g3, queen f8, Like, I don't understand how we're winning that. Oh, I think I'm gonna fail this puzzle. Oh my god. What was that? Just had an idea here. What was the idea? Okay, a3, queen g3 we said, right? What was my idea? Well, my idea was that somehow like these two pawns were gone. There was a rook here, a queen, the king was on a1, like there was some weird combination of knight, queen and knight attacking king and rook here with these two pawns gone, but I didn't remember how I set it up. Rook b6, queen g. Problem with queen g3, like slays up pieces down to the defensive. Like both pieces here have defensive roles. Queen c3, queen g3 again, right? Right, I think my idea was that somehow I played rook d1. And if rook takes, there was queen c2, king a1, takes, king a2. So a3, queen g3, annoying. Queen c4, b3, and then queen g3, annoying. Rook d8, queen g3, rook g8, queen h4, rook g6. I mean, I don't understand how black wins that. I think rook b6 makes sense. Queen g3, queen f8. But I mean, I don't know. In one variation the queen is so passive defending here. The other variation with the rook g6, the rook is passive. So I guess from the two we want the rook defending, right? I mean, white is not even obliged to go into that variation. Okay, knight c2, rook c2. Do we have anything there? I don't think. Knight a2, knight takes. That's kind of problematic, right? Also knight a2, queen g3, like knight c3, king a1. That's a problem. I mean, white straight is too much. My god, my brain starts to hurt now. This is kind of difficult. Rook b6, queen, even queen g4. How do you continue? This is a huge mating threat. So you have to go queen f8. I mean, I don't know. Rook d8, queen g4, rook here. I mean, possibly white can continue like this, threatening here. Okay, but then maybe queen c4 makes sense. Like b3, queen c3, queen takes f7, and white threatens there, so it's not that simple. Okay, I think because this puzzle is very dry, if I keep going for it, if I keep analyzing, I probably understand what needs to be played. But it's very dry because there are concrete threats. Like here and here is a concrete threat. Right? Does rook e6 make any sense? Queen g4, right? I mean, if I want my rook to stay on the 5th, 6th rank, I want my rook to be here. Because from b6 it can attack and defend. But other squares like c6 and a6 do make some sense. I mean, they also have the additional advantage that you can bring it back to the 8th rank if needed. Alright. Okay, is rook d2 possible? Queen g4, right? How do you continue? Right, queen, oh my god, my brain starts to hurt. Queen c4, b3. There are too many threats. Here, here, here. Queen c4, b3, queen c3, queen g3, it's game over. Rook d8, queen g4, rook g8, queen h5. I guess this might make some sense if you go rook d8, queen g4 or queen g3, it doesn't matter. Rook g8, queen h4, queen b6, and now you are piling up here, right? No, I think okay, I want to do this. Put the rook on g6. And now I'll continue with my threats, right? Of course I can go a3. So if we somehow transport this rook to d6 and this queen to h4 or h5, I do it with blue, with yellow I guess, and now I go queen c4 and have my own threats. So my threats will be queen c4 or a3, also maybe some queen b6, and actually maybe the tables are turning. The queen on b6 would also be defending here, right? Rook d8, and I mean, white is not forced to go into any of these. But rook d8, queen g4, rook g8, queen h5. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to do rook g6. Alright, and let's say like white plays a stupid move like h3, let's say. It doesn't make sense to play h3 in that position. I can go queen c4 with that attack, b3, queen c3, and now I'm threatening a3. And if b takes a4, I go queen a3 and I'll take there, and that's kind of mating. Okay, I think I may not have gotten the correct sequence, but the idea has been planned. I think it's not rook b6, because if the queen comes back to f8, the queen is very passive there. I want the queen to be an attacker, so that's why I want to commit this rook to the defense. So I really think it's rook d8. Rook d8, queen g3, rook g8, queen h4, rook g6. And I think white has to be very careful here. Like c4. I don't know, maybe some queen b6 there after c4. a3 is also possible. But I guess to a3 you can go, maybe you can just go knight c6, just push the pawns, right? It's kind of dangerous. You open up more lines, like rook d8, queen g4, rook g8, queen h4, rook g6. Kind of like want my queen as white on h5 and not h4. Okay, let's put it there. And now it's black to move. No, it's white to move. Let's say he goes c4. How can we continue? I really feel it's rook d8. No other move makes the same sense, you know? Because like if we move the rook, first of all queen c4 is losing because of b3. a3 is losing because of queen g3. So it's either a rook move. Yeah, it's a rook move, right? Like queen g3 is such a big threat. We have to come back quickly. Like we need to move the rook in either to make room for the queen to come back or for the rook to come back. So that's why I think is rook d8. Rook b6 will force queen f8, and I mean I'm not convinced there. Like a3, then knight moves, and then king a2. No. So I think it's really rook d8, or maybe some rook d7. The queen will have to come back. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sort of like going in circles now, but I think the rook should come back quickly. I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's wrong, come on. I mean, don't tell me that there is an easy move here. Right, maybe rook b6, let's try that. Okay. It was queen c4. Wait, what? But queen c3, there is queen g3, right? Okay, maybe it takes here? Oh, I see, because of these. Right. But hang on a minute. What happens if white doesn't take? Okay, there is a move that's winning here. I mean, if you take king b2. Okay, let's say you take. Oh yeah, you take here. All right, yeah. Because now you can take here, and they should be losing. I mean, lots of moves here probably. Like, it should be mating, right? Oh my god. Where is the mate? I probably messed that up. Let's go back. So king b4, where is the mate? Okay, we go here. Is that a bit better? Okay, I think that's cleaner, right? Queen b3, yeah, that's cleaner. So rook b3, if you go here, I guess the mate is kind of similar. Yeah, queen c6 mate here. So if here is the same mate, I think, right? Probably there might be something quicker. Right, okay, so it was indeed queen c4. Oh my god, I totally got into the right. I mean, queen c4 made so much sense, to be honest. Okay, so why didn't I consider a b3 here? It makes sense. So if white takes with this, I guess queen d3, king b2, queen. Yeah, this should be winning, right? Oh my god, it wasn't that hard. Just take here with the pawn, because now you can t3 here. Yeah, I mean, if you take here, you. Oh my god, I got fixated on the defense here, to be honest. I mean, turn off the engine. Yeah, so queen c4. So you go back. Yeah, okay, a3, you kick the knight first. And then even queen h5, not this nonsense. You attack here immediately. Then you can go queen h4 and it's game over. Because now this can't be defended. Wow, that's very accurate. Right, okay. So yeah, queen b6, I think. Yeah, queen g3, queen f8, rook d1, okay. I mean, you're even getting threatened here. Knight c6 is forced. But now queen h4 should win some material. Knight d7. Knight, queen h6 apparently. It's really good. So what's the idea? You take rook d8 first. Oh right, and now you lose a piece, right? Okay. Even knight f5 there. What's that? Oh okay, yeah. I mean, it's just oh, you can't this direction. So you want to take with the rook, I guess. That's probably mating. Wow. What are these lines? That's so hard for a human to find. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of a bit tilted because I didn't consider AB4 here. AB3, sorry. Because it's totally winning. This is winning, as in the game. Queen A3 here. Only move. Knight D6. Knight A2. Okay, this is mating. And now the king has to walk with a check, right? Into a check. Okay, this is losing. And this is the same, right? Yeah. And if the pawn takes the other way, queen d3 is winning. Queen. Now knight c2. Not queen d2 because of rook c8, okay. So I have to be precise. Rook c6, okay. Wow. I think this is one of the puzzles where if you actually play the game in over the board, you probably see these ideas easier, especially in a classical game. So if king here, now you go queen d2, I think. Yeah, also other moves are rook d8, it's fine. Yeah, and if the queen goes like this, you take here. This is like you allow the queen to take on a2 basically. King b2, knight d3 is a mate in 2, even simpler. Yeah, or here you go rook a6 mate. Nice puzzle. Not too difficult, but anyway, we move on. Alright, so we liked it. Okay, this is gonna be my last one. I took 40 minutes on that last one and it wasn't even about 2700. So now I've lost 10 points of rating. So I've done 2 puzzles wrong and 2 puzzles correct, and the overall rating change was -10. So if I get this one correct, I'll probably be a little bit higher from what I started today. Okay. So material, black is a bishop down. I mean, I can think of rook h8, g3. So g3, bishop g3, maybe queen e3 is an idea. Like if queen d2, you take here, or maybe you give a check first actually. G3, what about rook h8, is there a defense? Me rook h8. What's that threat? Like rook e2, you take here, right? Oh no, rook h8, there is bishop takes, right? Oh, that doesn't look right. So I guess g3 makes so much sense. Bishop takes, queen e3, rook d, queen d2. I think you want to give a check first. Force bishop d1. Can you now take on? I don't know, bishop g4 seems okay there. But maybe there is even something better. g3. The rook can, no, the rook can't come there. That square is double protected. g3, rook d2, I take there, right? So g3 seems it forces bishop g3. I mean g3, rook f3. This feels wrong. That kind of like brings this rook into the attack. Maybe bishop g4 there. Is that a distraction, by the way? Because these pieces are kind of like lined up on c2, but this piece is annoying. g3, rook f3. I mean, rook h8, rook takes, king f8. Are we threatening these? It's kind of annoying for sure. This bishop is hanging, but I'm not convinced, to be honest. But g3 makes sense. Yeah, g3 takes, queen e3, we win there. I mean, shall I be quick about that? So g3, I like it. I mean, okay, what happens if we switch the rook to somewhere? I mean, I don't know, like, does rook h1 make sense? No. g3 also allows some bishop g4 sometimes, which might become helpful. I really like g3. I think I'm gonna play it, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. I just lose more like 15 rating points. But it's okay, like, it's just rating, right? Can you take on f4 and do something nasty? No, I don't think so. Can you take on g2, by the way? But what's the threat? Like rook takes, queen takes. Okay, maybe you are threatened with stuff like rook b2, queen f3, g3 at some point. Kind of like looks dangerous, to be honest. So rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes, rook e2, bishop e5, king g6, a4. You want to get this rook out somehow? Maybe, okay. a4, a5, rook a4. So let's say you rook g2, rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes, rook e2, a4. But maybe you can take on b2 actually. Yeah, actually that makes sense, taking here, because if the rook gets to e2, you can even think of going to f2 and threatening rook f1, winning the queen. So that's actually very powerful. Right. I mean, g3, rook f3 is what I don't like. And also possibly... Okay, what happens if you give back some material? Bishop g3, queen e3, queen d2... Yeah, I don't like that so much. Yeah, because the rook also opens up, right? And now with the queen on d2, there is a combined attack to this square. So that's why I think it's rook g2. Rook g2, queen f1. Queen f1 though, queen e1 takes, rook takes, king d2. Okay, rook takes f2, king e1, rook takes f4, and we're up 2 pawns. We should be winning, and these pawns are also weak, right? I think I like that. Just take here. Takes. Now the threat is here. So if bishop c4, what can you do there? Can go queen f2. Attack here, maybe threaten here. That's kind of deadly, isn't it? Because if queen d2, you'll go, so rook g2, queen g2, bishop c4, queen f2, queen d2, you go rook e1. Basically you win the rook, you just exchange queens and then and then win the rook. So takes, here queen f2, and if bishop d2, I think you just continue with g3 and the pawn is strong. You're just 2 moves away from queening, and black's white pieces are passive. Okay, I think rook g2 makes sense. Bishop c2, okay. Can we take? I mean, to be honest, it was the only move in the position, that's why I sort of went ahead and did it. Can I take? What happens if queen c2? Maybe I can take on f4. Rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes. No, that's a rook. I'm a rook down there, right? Bishop c2 is kind of clever. Rook f2, bishop e4. Maybe rook e4. I mean, I kind of like my position. This bishop is attacked. Is that the only move though? Like bishop g3? I don't know, rook e2. Maybe rook g2. Want to bring the other rook and attack the c2 square. That looks good. Like rook f2 here. If you take here, there is queen takes. If you take here, you drop a rook. If you take the rook, the queen will take back. Might be better to take the bishop there even. I think it's rook f2. And then you just recapture with the rook. And you are attacking the bishop, and then you also want to play rook there. If bishop d2, I mean, it looks so passive for a while, like rook e2, push the pawn. I mean, it has to be winning. Because this rook is so passive here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go rook f2. Can you take on I think I've already answered this question. Queen f4, rook f4, rook c2, queen c2, bishop c2, king c2, and it's two rooks against one rook. No, that's not the solution. This pawn is falling as well. So I think it's rook f2. And now you have to take with the rook. If you take with the bishop, that is check, I think. That's kind of dangerous. Right. Yes, that's definitely dangerous. Right. I think it's rook takes. Bishop takes? Yeah, I mean, like, bishop takes doesn't make sense. Rook f4 doesn't make sense. Bishop f5, rook f5, queen g4. So it has to be rook e4. Bishop g3, okay. And now I thought here you go rook g2, right? And then you bring the other rook here. Maybe you can even go rook e2. But then maybe rook g1, queen g1, sorry. So why not here, bishop e1, rook e2? Maybe you can even pin the bishop. If king d2, you take here. Yeah, you pin the bishop to the queen. So king d2, you take here, and if king c2, you just take. with check. Yeah, I'm gonna go rook g2. Yes, plus 13. That was really good. 27-7-5 puzzle. Okay, let's turn on the engine. Right, so if rook bishop e1, I think rook g1 is really strong. Yeah, okay. Right. I mean, if you do this, yeah, you let white back in the game. Right. Okay, if you do this, you definitely like leave white back in the game. Right, so you take here. If rook takes, queen f. Oh, there is also queen f4, which is interesting, but I thought this is enough. Bishop d2. Oh, you can even go rook h8, that's neat. Like bishop b1, pin the bishop, queen d2, go queen e4, king d1. What about g3 here? G3, queen g5, okay. So d5, and if queen g5 you just hide, okay. Right, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean there are so many threads. If queen d2, rook e2 is strong. Right, what did I say? Bishop c4 here? Oh, rook e1. Oh wow, I thought queen f2, which is still, I mean, yeah, it's still winning, but rook e1 is much quicker. So if queen takes, queen c2. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, but even queen f4 is strong because the pawn is too strong. Reminds me of that Spassky game. I think it was Larsen Spassky, or am I wrong? Like it was a best opening. I don't know, maybe Larsen Spassky, Spassky were not of the same era. I'm not sure about that, but black was Spassky. It reminds me of that. Like there was a kingside assault with knight g4, and like there was a knight g4, pawn takes, and then pawn takes, something like that, and then the pawn was just winning. Right, so let me just, what did I think during the session here? Bishop c4 I consider. What else did I consider? Like a4, rook e2, bishop d2, rook f2 is strong. Yeah. Okay, you're in trouble here, right? Bishop b1, rook f1. Too many threats. This is like before. Nothing has changed really. All right. Okay, I think that's enough. Let me turn off the engine. Okay guys, I think this is it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.